Why am I wrapping this piece of colored cloth around my neck? It doesn't keep me warm, it doesn't protect me, so what's the deal? Well, the story of the necktie is actually way cooler than you might think, and it all starts with soldiers on a battlefield. Let's rewind to the 17th century during the 30 Years' War in Europe. A group of fearsome Croatian mercenaries arrived in Paris to support King Louis XIII. These soldiers weren't just known for their fighting skills, they had a unique piece of uniform that caught everyone's eye. Around their necks, it wore a piece of cloth like a scarf. It wasn't for decoration, at least not at first. It was a practical item used to hold the top of their jackets together, and it also served as a distinctive part of their uniform. The fashionable Parisians, especially King Louis XIII, were totally captivated by this look. The king was so impressed that he started wearing a similar neck cloth as a symbol of his royal status. He even created a special regiment called the Royal Cravats. The word cravat actually comes from a mispronunciation of Croat, the name for the Croatian soldiers. So, the tie was born out of a fashion trend started by a king who copied his soldiers. From there, the cravat craze swept across Europe. English took the cravat and, over the next couple of centuries, started experimenting. They tied it in different knots, used various fabrics, and changed its shape and size. The long, flowing cravats eventually got slimmer and more simplified. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Industrial Revolution was in full swing. Men needed something less fussy and dangerous to wear around machinery. This is when the modern necktie as we know it really took shape. In 1926, a New York tie maker named Jesse Langsdorff patented a new way of cutting the fabric on a bias and sewing it in 3 pieces. This allowed the tie to spring back to its original shape after being tied and untied, and it draped much more smoothly. This is the design we still use today. So, the next time you put on a tie, remember its incredible journey. It started as a practical piece of a soldier's uniform, became a symbol of royal elegance, evolved through centuries of fashion, and was perfected by an American inventor. From the battlefields of Croatia to the boardrooms of today, the humble necktie is a true piece of history. Thanks for watching.